We're talking WAMBO again, and I'm joined by Brent DeNure, who is in charge of the fire truck setup this year. And I see that yesterday you were all around town. You were at Progressive Ford, who's the WAMBO sponsor, and right downtown Wallaceburg with some of the fire trucks.
Yeah, that's correct. Steve had the idea. Steve Tamblin, our director of fundraising, had a great idea to have a little bit of an outreach effort. So we grabbed one of the rigs and went to some valued corporate citizens and partners and sponsors, and just wanted to bring a smile to the face of the people that work there, and just let them know how much they're valued and appreciated.
There's a little bit of a different setup this year because you have so many fire trucks that you've changed up the location.
This is kind of a forward-thinking measure, and to answer your question, yes, but it's not just the fire trucks. We've incorporated vintage buses and motor coaches over the last 3 or 4 years, and we're getting more and more participants. So we needed a bigger footprint, and especially for the motor coach community members that were going to come and maybe stay overnight and want to boondock and camp and have access to Wallaceburg for the weekend. So that, in concert with the fact that we had more interest from more types of car owners, we thought that it might just be best to migrate the vintage fire trucks and coaches out to the old Mennonite furniture factory on the south side of town at the bend on Highway 40.
Okay, so the old Bedrooms More.
That's correct.
Okay, and you're going to be having a shuttle so that people can get out there starting at 9:30 a.m. on Saturday?
That's correct, yeah. The organizing committee was able to facilitate getting a shuttle to bring people from downtown out to the property. So it'll be different. I think it's a reflection of growth. It's a reflection of having to adapt to more demand and offering more vehicles. And basically we just outgrew where we were, and now that space where we work can accommodate more cars. So it's a win-win for everyone.
So how many fire trucks and buses, how many vehicles are going to be on that property that we can get shuttled to?
Yeah, if I had to guess, and it doesn't sound like a huge number, but when you're talking about bigger vehicles, it's an impressive number. I'm guessing between 40 and 50. And some marquee stuff. I mean, we've got a fire truck that was at the pile at 9/11 that served the city of New York. We've got a fire truck that served the city of Philadelphia and has been in some major motion pictures. We've got the tour bus from the band Journey and from Motley Crue that was featured in both the music videos for Faithfully and Home Sweet Home. So it's not just that we've got 40 or 50 vehicles out there. It's that we've got some highly desirable and very sought after pieces that would be the jewel of any one show, and there are going to be several examples of those. Moving it was a necessity, and especially with the trend and where we see things going the next few years. We see more and more cars being needed downtown, and with the access to the property that WAMBO has at the bend, the old Bedrooms More, it only made sense to dovetail that into the program and be a reflection of a growing event. We're proud. It's going to be a little bit different, but all people have to do is get on a 3 to 5 minute shuttle, and they're at the other grounds, and we're really excited to host people. There will be a vendor there selling refreshments and hot dogs, and we'll have a porta potty and a wash station, so it'll be fully sufficient. It'll be just like you're at the main show, only it'll just be a satellite presence.
All right. Looking forward to seeing your new setup over at the old Bedrooms More for the WAMBO fire truck display. Brent, thank you so much for taking the time with me today.
Thank you, my dear. You have a great one, and here's to another great WAMBO of 2026.